rotate my device. I didn't want to do that. Okay, let me try that. New phone, y'all. New phone. New phone. X crazy. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to hold it like this. How y'all doing, man? Easy work boxing. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know, a lot going on in boxing. A lot we could talk about. I'm sorry I ain't been on in a minute. You know, I had phone situation. I couldn't charge my phone. But you know, the last video I made, I was talking about Joshua versus Usyk. To me, that fight was rigged. I know people have their own opinions, but it looked crazy to me when you see two heavyweights. When you see two heavyweights outside in the ring throwing paw and jabs at each other for a fight. Now, of course, people gonna say it's not rigged because you see the bruises on their face and all that. Okay, but I just want y'all to think about the style that they were fighting. They were standing right in front of each other, throwing pity pat punches. These two heavyweights, 3 titles on the line, wasn't even a knockout. Anthony Joshua go out there and get beat by a cruiserweight, a fucking cruiserweight, big as he is. Why would he even go out there and attempt to box with Usyk? You see what I'm saying? Why would you even go out there and attempt that when all you had to do was come there with extra weight on you, lean on them, put your weight on them, clinch them, get your offense off, clinch them. That fight was totally rigged in my opinion. And then, like I told y'all, don't be expecting no undisputed matchup automatically, because I told y'all Joshua had a clause. Eddie Hearn already stated that every time Anthony Joshua get in the ring, he gonna have a rematch clause. So we probably ain't gonna see no fight to 2022 at the most. But I told y'all, in my opinion, man, that fight was totally rigged. Ain't no way in hell you got two big ass dudes standing in front of each other doing jabs like this. Come on, man. Come on now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Coming off your first loss, coming off your second loss, AJ, especially against Weeds. Come on, y'all. Y'all know he better than that. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. If anybody wanted to just knock down AJ and say that AJ ain't shit, I would say that. But to me, that fight was totally rigged. The same thing DAZN did with Ruiz. Anthony Joshua just selling out for millions. That's basically what's going on. I guarantee y'all that shit rigged. The Andy Ruiz fight was rigged. This is nothing more than for the DAZN to make their money. That's all this shit is. But then the only thing that really kind of stopped me from thinking that it was kind of rigged was Eddie Hearn's reaction. Because Eddie Hearn is very pissed that Anthony Joshua lost. Now, I don't know if he acting or not. I don't know what's going on, but he looks very pissed. He don't like the fact that Anthony Joshua not there and lost to you. It's a video, you know, where he cussing out fans behind the situation. I don't know what the fans actually said to AJ, but whatever it was that they said, he did not like. And he stepped to him and said something about that. You know, I always told y'all, him and Anthony and Joshua, like they got like they real close. You know, I've never seen a promoter take up for a fighter the way that Eddie Hearn takes up for Anthony Joshua, which is good. I mean, you should love to have a promoter like that will step in and, you know, defend your name. Somebody say something crap. But for him to be going out there attacking Wilder and bringing up Wilder name because AJ lost, you know, Wilder has nothing to do with AJ losing. I mean, it shows now why that fight didn't happen. Because let's just say that fight wasn't rigged. Let's just say it wasn't rigged. Y'all still think Anthony Joshua could beat Deontay Wilder now? Do you? Do you really think he can beat? Do you really think Wilder can't beat Anthony Joshua now? After, if that fight was real against Usyk, he lost to a cruiserweight with no power. Well, he probably got power. He just moved up to heavyweight, so his power probably ain't up there with them big guys like that. But he lost to a cruiserweight. So I'm happy that he lost to Usyk in a certain way, because now it shows the world that he literally ducked Deontay Wilder. Wilder never ducked Anthony Joshua at all. I mean, just go back and think about it in time and the history of what's been going on with them. As soon as Wilder lose the title, you go straight for Tyson Fury to be undisputed. But when Wilder had the title for 4 years, you never will fight Deontay Wilder. That right there should tell y'all exactly. He ducked him. What's up, y'all on the panel? Thank y'all for tuning in. Free Mind, Man Peak at 67, Shadow Hunter, Blackbird, what's up? Usyk beats Wilder easy. He only has to worry about one punch. No, I don't think so this time. I think this new Wilder, yeah, he probably would have got the old Wilder, but nah, this new Wilder, he gonna have to step his game up. But that punch, I'm not saying. Hold on, let me say this. Usyk does have more skills, in my opinion, than Wilder. But seeing the way that Wilder is now and the way that he's out there training and fighting now, Usyk gonna have to really be on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Wilder going to the body and everything. And I know he ain't finna let no Usyk stop him from being undisputed. Not Usyk. Now, see, it's a total difference in this. Now, you can say AJ, look at AJ and what happened with him against Usyk, a shorter fighter, then from cruiserweight. Wilder went against the head honcho, Tyson Fury, 6'9", almost 300-something pounds. It's a total difference in them two. It's a total difference in Usyk and Tyson Fury. So to say that Usyk just could beat Wilder, I ain't gonna say that. I cannot say that. I won't say it. I think Usyk has to be getting up off the canvas fucking with Wilder, especially this Wilder. And we won't know until they had a rematch. You know what I'm saying? So basically, talking about Usyk versus Wilder or Usyk versus anybody is pointless right now because nobody, you know what I'm saying, the fight won't even be happening until next year. We already in September, so if they rematch, that's gonna be January, February. So don't be expecting an undisputed matchup until, you know what I'm saying, probably February, March next year. No, close to the summer, probably. Because we still got Wild in them on the night. Thank you for the donation. Warren, thank you for the donation. Y'all please hit the like button if you're watching. Please hit the like button. Also, if y'all want to support the channel, please go to Cash App. Cash App helps out a lot, y'all. I really don't get this money that go to YouTube until months and months later. So if you really want to support the channel, go to Cash App or PayPal. That really helps the channel. I thank y'all. Now we gotta go on Wilder versus Fury. Wilder versus Fury. Ooh, this is gonna be a hell of a one right here. But I already told y'all I'm going for Deontay Wilder. You see the little messages they sending back and forth to each other. Deontay Wilder telling Tyson Fury he better be training because this is gonna be one of the toughest fights of his life. He said, "What's up with you, bro?" He said he gotta come out there like his life depended on it. So, and Fury as usual come back with something funny and say, "I'm gonna smash your fucking head." He was like, take that for a message. So, Fury very funny to me, even though in my eyes Fury is a cheater, you know what I'm saying? He's still a very funny dude, very talented dude, but it take nothing away from him, just like Canelo Alvarez, even though they cheaters, you know what I'm saying? They in a deadly sport, they got up there some way, so you really can't take nothing away from them. Him being a cheater don't stop him from being funny. And Tyson Fury is funny as well. Put that 50 on it. Man, I can't afford to put nothing on it right now. That's why I'm asking y'all to go on Cash App. I can't afford to put nothing on it right now. But I don't know, man. But when the fight is on the 9th? Yeah, on the 9th. I'll probably have to talk to you. We probably had to go on through with that bet, man. We probably had to make that bet on the 9th. Fury is a troll. Trolls always get the best of bullies in the trash talk. Yeah, and then he from the UK anyway. And in the UK, you know what I'm saying? Them UK people, they talk shit real well. Damn, it's a mosquito. You ain't got smoke on you, bro? Yeah, I've been off for a minute, man. I ain't been on, but I'm on. I'm on now. Yeah, but I'm going for Wilder by stoppage. By stoppage. I don't think. See, people got to remember Tyson Fury was just getting his ass whooped in sparring. He was getting whooped in sparring. That's why I think he came up with the COVID. I think that he was over there getting punished in sparring, and he needed a break before he go into that fight to refigure some shit or whatever he did. I said he was going to use steroids. I don't tell him what he went and did, but he was getting his ass whooped in sparring. That's why he went up there and decided to lie about COVID. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who was sparring partners. I think it was that dude Michael B. Hunter and some more folks was over there whooping on Fury's ass. And so he said, well, let me come up with COVID and get a chance to get away from this shit. Because I ain't trying to go out there and get whooped. But if y'all clearly look at the fight, you know what I'm saying? Not the fight, but the press conference between Wilder and Fury, he literally, Fury looked like he was guilty or something. The way he was just standing there and stuff. He looked like he was guilty. And I think he seen that new size, that new frame of Wilder, and he was like, hell no, I'm not finna get in the ring with that dude. Knowing what I did last time, I'm not finna get in there with him. Because I know he want to punish me. How many hours do you work? 8 a day. If me win, double, right? If who wins, that's double. Canelo about to beat the hell out of Plant. Hell no. I'm telling y'all gonna be so surprised about Canelo and Plant. Plant gonna whoop Canelo ass. I'm telling y'all. Plant is going to whoop his ass. Jerry Anderson and Asia, I don't know how to say his name. Was it Spark? Well, they was whooping his ass. And you seen his face and stuff, but then this thing, he got coronavirus. What if Wilder slap Fury? I hope that don't happen, because I really want to see this fight. I don't want to see nobody slap nobody or nothing like that. I don't know, Dana. We gonna have to see, Dana. I mean, I feel you. I respect your opinion, but we ain't gonna know till the fight happen, man. We ain't gonna know till the fight happen. I'm loving my new phone. I like this camera footage. I like how the camera is. I like my new phone. Okay, then what else going on? I just say about Plant and Canelo. I'm telling y'all, Plant gonna beat Canelo's ass, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, damn, he gonna fuck him up. But on now to Crawford and Sean Porter. Fight we've been waiting on. Fight that Terrence Crawford they say he need. I don't know how one fight. It's kind of like the Floyd and Pacquiao situation. Like they kept saying Floyd was, wasn't gonna be a great if he didn't fight Manny Pacquiao. And Floyd was like, I didn't know me being 40-something and 0 and 44 and 0, one fight was gonna determine my entire career. And basically that's how they've been putting fights towards Terrence Crawford. If he don't fight these guys, then he ain't gonna be considered a great. But it's not him that's stopping the fights between them. They're stopping the fights. They don't want to fight him. Like he said, this is the first time in boxing history where you hear people talking about across the street talk, and it started with him. So you gotta give, like I always say, y'all gotta give Sean Porter a lot of credit for stepping up to the plate. But Sean Porter would not win that fight. He would not win that fight. I know how everybody looking. Sean Porter, he aggressive. He don't stop coming, but he has no technical skills for real. All Sean Porter has is that jab and that aggressive style. Yeah, he throw haymakers, but look. Sean Porter gives us exciting fights because his opponent stand in the pocket with him. If his opponent don't stand in the pocket with him, y'all won't see too much from Sean Porter. Most of the opponents that Sean Porter has faced, they don't move around the ring. They stand there. And then people are acting like there's no blueprint to beating Sean Porter. That blueprint got showed a long time ago with Kell Brook. Get your offense off, clutch him, smother his offense. Because other than that, Sean can't do nothing. So to everybody who out here just thinking that, yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. It may be a tough fight for Terrence Crawford. I'm not saying it's not gonna be a tough fight, but to sit up and think that Shawn Porter is gonna beat Terrence Crawford when all he has is a jab and whirlwind punches, that ain't gonna be enough to beat Terrence Crawford. It's not gonna be enough. And you know, I was watching Shawn Porter's conditioning coach. And you know, he was up there talking about how most fighters can't compare to as many punches, can't put out as many punches as Shawn Porter can, and his opponents will have to be worried about can they keep up with Shawn Porter. But the thing about Shawn Porter, yeah, he throw a lot of punches, but how many of them land? How many of them land? It don't. You can go and he could throw it, go and punch in his hands in the air, throw punches all day, but how many of those punches land? That's what counts. You see what I'm saying? The aggressive style ain't gonna do nothing for a fighter that can move around the ring and switch southpaw. Now people want to talk crazy about this and that. You ain't never really seen nobody whooping on Terrence Crawford ass. And you could say it's from lack of opponents or resumes or whatever people want to say, but you have never seen no opponent just go out there and whoop on Terrence Crawford. He has the more power. You know what I'm saying? He has more skills than Shawn Porter. But I will say this: the pressure is more on Crawford, because Crawford really has something to prove to the world. And by him making a statement, I'm gonna show y'all that the reason why I'm pound for pound fighter of the world. He really putting a lot of pressure on himself to have to go out there and show out. But I think that he'll be able to do it. You know, a lot of people don't. But then you also gonna have to. I wonder what's gonna be the excuses. You know, after Crawford was to beat Shawn Porter, because I'm telling you they gonna come. Shawn Porter want to be a commentator. Shawn Porter was thinking about retiring. Shawn Porter he wasn't training. He was doing too much on his channel and all this type. It's gonna be a bunch of excuses when you go out here and beat him. But y'all trust me. Y'all trust and believe me. I'm telling y'all, Crawford gonna beat the shit out of Shawn Porter. Caleb Plant gonna beat the shit out of Canelo Alvarez, y'all. That shit gonna look like, ooh. He gonna beat his ass, y'all. And let me see what the heavyweights, Wilder them, Wilder, Fury. I'm going for Wilder, but you can't forget who Tyson Fury is. I don't give a damn if you going for Wilder, you a fan of Wilder. We must not forget that this still is Tyson Fury. You can't forget that. But I am expecting for Wilder to go out there to redeem himself, you know what I'm saying? Get his win back, get his belt back, and that's what I'm going for. Now with Teofimo, let me talk about this too, Teofimo Lopez and Kambosos Jr. And I say this all the time. I feel so sorry for Kambosos Jr. because this is so fucked up what this man got to go through. Hey, he been in trouble. He been wanting to fight since June. So then you got to think about them training for the June fight. That's April, right? So this man been damn near 8 months in on a fight that he should have been had, and he a mandatory. And now they saying that Trilla and them gonna pull out the fight. You know what I'm saying? That he rejected a date or something. Why they keep switching all these dates? Whatever tickets y'all ain't sold, they ain't gonna get sold in time. Just go ahead and give a man his damn title shot and let him goddamn fight. Trilla's so concerned about making their money back. They talking about pulling out the fights and all this shit. If you pull out the fight, y'all ain't gonna get nothing back. Think about all the money y'all done wasted on Teofimo Lopez in this fight. Just go ahead and make the damn fight so we can see it. Give Kambosos this opportunity to see if he could beat the man. Like, what they gonna do? They gonna have to pay him. They should have to pay him or something if this fight don't happen. I'll sue their ass or something. Like, bro, I've been training 7 months. I just feel sorry for Kambosos, not Teofimo Lopez. Thank you, WD40, for the donation on Cash App. Thank you, brother. I truly appreciate you. But they need to go ahead make that fight, man. Quit playing with that dude, man. The dude been trained too hard. He didn't, what, he finna have another baby and everything. He done left his family to come out there and fight, and now it ain't no fight. It'd be fucked up. It's real fucked up. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know, I've been missing some, been missing y'all, what I'm saying? I ain't been on, had phone problems. I had to get me a new phone. I apologize about that, y'all. But y'all know I'm gonna keep the videos coming. I'm gonna find more and more to talk about with the sport of boxing. And y'all also know I make other videos. So just asking y'all to stay tuned, show your love and support. And this Easy Work Boxer, man, I'm out. Thank y'all. Hit them notification bells, please.